Good use of your network, absolutely. I didn't realize it was like that. Which you got people thinking about how we can help them. That's the sort of thing that really makes us exactly what they do.
How are you? Okay?
Got it.
Say some of the most interesting people I'm sure.
How are you doing, sir?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Madam, all right. How are you? tid då. Så ska ju shisha. Bara på något allvar. Det är det. Nej, Barcelona ska ju klara.
Hade fortfarande vänner i Bristol.
Portugues?